back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today's video is going to be a super long homemaking video, cleaning, decorating, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoy it. We are upstairs. I feel like I never get started on a video when I'm upstairs, but that's where we're starting today. I'm out of breath because I just ran up these stairs. But the first thing we're gonna do is put up a new shower curtain in the guest bathroom. The one that is in there, we have had forever, ever since we lived in our trailer. And I've changed it out occasionally, but I always go back to that one. But I found one the other day on Amazon and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. It's so my style. The colors that we have in the house, let me just show you guys. So it's still folded up, but as you can see, it's got this deep blue, like royal blue color in it. It's pink, and then the black and white polka dots, you'll be able to see once I hang it up, but it's cheetahs on there. I think this is gonna look so good.
Of eternity, 7 days in another country. Every cell screams, stay right here, and my legs, they freeze us in fear. We got time after this, but I'll need you as my brightest light.
This wall art in here that I have that says soak your worries away, I felt like it just was not matching. It was a little bit more rustic, and this is definitely more like preppy glam, but the flower did match. So all I'm gonna do is take down the sign and then move the flower down, that way it's a little bit more centered so it looks right. And then after I get the wall art back on the wall, I'm gonna put in some new hand soap and just some decor on top of the countertops. This hand soap, look how cool this is. I got it off the Grove Collaborative website, but it's vanilla and raspberry. It smells so good. And then even though we're not really burning candles in the house anymore, I still have some out for decor, and they still smell good even if you're not burning them. But I decided to put that out, and then also this little floral arrangement that I have. And now the bathroom is complete. I think it looks so super cute in here. Like I said, very preppy and glam, and I love it. But now that I'm finished with that, I'm actually gonna take everything off of this pink dresser because I was noticing that it was pretty dusty, and I have not dusted this dresser since I put all of my ginger jars up there. So it's been a few months. Definitely needed to be dusted off. So of course I'm using my LoveMeg multi-surface cleaner to wipe this down, and then I'm going to wipe some of the jars down as well, just where I was noticing some dust on them, and put it all back where it was.
The brightest sky I have ever seen, the most colorful one like a dream. You wake me up with a new white smile, and I know I'm truly alive. I wanna save every moment now. Hold tight, my love, we got this one right. And if they ask us where we've been hiding, we'll just shake our heads. I confess, I let you
Check out how dusty this rag looks, and I folded it a few times, so even on the inside of it, it looked that dusty as well. So definitely needed to be done. But then I had an Amazon package come in, and it's Cheez-Its, and the kids' teacher was telling me that she needed Cheez-Its to do a little like division game with them. So I just ordered them off of Amazon because the kids love to eat Cheez-Its anyway. So I'm just going to put those in the container and get those into our pantry. And then after that, I need to start some laundry, and I'm going to do some whites. So I'm going to put a little bleach in there with those whites.
I confess, I let you in on everything, even the fact that I'm obsessed with you. And when no one is listening, I confess, I let you in. That I'm obsessed with you.
This utility sink that we have in our laundry room tends to be our catch-all because our back door is right beside the laundry room. So as soon as we come in, mostly me, because I mean, we can all see this is all my purses, but jackets and purses and random things like sunglasses and dog leashes and stuff like that end up in this sink. And like I said, I feel like it's just our catch-all, and it was definitely time to go through it and get it back in order. But now that I have that all in order, I'm gonna sit down and fold some laundry.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused.
just got back from the grocery store. I'm not doing a whole lot of cleaning today. My plan for today was to deep clean the kids' bedrooms, but they woke up late. It's not a school day. And I was like, oh, I'll just put it off until tomorrow. So tomorrow you will see that. But I just got back from the grocery store. That was my big task for today. I didn't really need to get a lot of like meal things, like things for dinner, because, you know, we've got Green Chef. So I really just needed to get some drinks and stuff for smoothies and breakfast things, snacks, and then I also went ahead and picked up a ham for Easter. But anyway, let me show you guys the haul. So I've got everything laid out here. The first thing I ended up getting was mandarin oranges. Whenever we were on the cruise, they had like a whole fruit buffet, and I ate mandarin oranges every single morning, and that's something that I don't normally get, but I've been craving it ever since we were on the cruise. So I ended up getting some of these, and then for snacks, I got some of these Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies and some Oreos, and then I also got some of these Quaker Oats baked squares. I got the apple cinnamon flavor, and we've never tried these before, so I hope they're good. They had a few different flavors, but I ended up getting 2 packs of the apple cinnamon one. And then I got these granola bars. These are the Nature Valley sweet and salty nut ones. These are the peanut ones. So this is like my guilty pleasure. I love to put Nutella on top of these. No, it is not extremely good for you, but like I said, that's my guilty pleasure, and I love it. And then I also got oatmeal. This is Julie's favorite oatmeal. It's the maple and brown sugar, and she eats this every morning. Like, the child has eaten this every morning or requested to have this every morning for years. Like, it is still her favorite. So I got 2 packs of those because we were completely out. I also got some of these roasted salted almonds. And then to go in my smoothies, I wanted to get some of these oats. So I like to just put this in there. I'll actually share that with you guys later on, but I like to just put like a scoop in there, and it's a lot more filling to go in a smoothie instead of just, you know, fruit and stuff. But these are gluten-free. And then back here I got the kids a variety pack of chips. Also got some of these whole strawberries. So for my smoothies, I got the strawberries, and then I have some bananas over there that are going bad, so I'm gonna cut those up and put them in the freezer. So I'm gonna do some strawberry banana smoothies. And then I also have these sweet dark cherries, which, so sometimes whenever I want fruit, I don't want it to be cold, I want it to be hot. But because I'm doing like anti-inflammatory, I've got to be careful. So I do sweet dark cherries, and then I will put them in a pot and heat them up, and the liquid with it, I just mix a little bit of monk fruit in there, and it's so good. So I love that, and it's healthy for you. I also got some of this ground turmeric. We put this in the dog's food, especially for Molly's joints. So we'll just sprinkle that on there. So I got 2 of those. And then I did pick up this one for me. This is the Lily's milk chocolate, which it has no sugar in there, but these Lily's chocolates are so good. And then for Justin and the kids, I got them some of these chocolates. Justin said he wanted some chocolates whenever I said I was going grocery shopping, so I just picked up a few things. We're also completely out of olive oil, so this is the one that I got. Got some ketchup, no sugar added. And then this is the ham that I ended up getting. It's the Smithfield spiral one. And I remember my mom always saying, get the spiral one, because it'll just like, all the brown sugar and stuff will just melt into there a whole lot easier. So it comes with the brown sugar glaze packet in here too, right there. So hopefully this will be good. And then the next thing I got were pears and apples. So these are the Envy apples. And these are the apples that I'm just obsessed with. I swear, try them out. They are so good. And then Julie wanted the pears, so got that. And then I also have been putting coconut water in my smoothies. So I got some of this coconut water, some diet green tea in the citrus flavor. And then all their Coke products were buy 2 get 2 free. So I got ginger ale, and all of these are 0 sugar. So I got the ginger ale, Coke Zero with cherry, and then Sprite. And then the last thing that I got was eggs, because I've been obsessed with making egg sandwiches lately. And I was gonna show you guys my bread. So I've been using this Sola bread, and this isn't new, but I wanted to show it to you guys. So it's got 2 grams net carbs in it, so it's keto friendly. So I like the sweet and buttery one, but I toast this up, put some mayonnaise on there, and then put some fried eggs on there. Oh my gosh, it's my obsession lately. It's so good. So it's the next day, and I am about to get to work on the kids' bedrooms. I'm gonna deep clean in there, spring clean. The first thing I wanna do is get started with their bedding. So I'm gonna strip their beds and bring them down to the laundry room, get those washing. That way I can work efficiently. And while those are washing, I can be cleaning the bedroom. But Justin actually took the kids to Best Buy because they are going to get a VR headset for Ross's birthday. He's been wanting this for so long, and for his birthday, which is the day before Easter, we decided to surprise him. But because I have so much work to do today, Justin and I were talking about how he was gonna get the kids out of the house, and I'm like, what are y'all gonna do today? And he's like, I don't know. And he's like, I do need to go to Best Buy, but then Ross is gonna figure out what he's getting for his birthday. And I'm like, let's just give it to him a few days early. So anyway, he's gonna go get that. But Ross, when we told him we were getting him the VR headset, he ran over to me, hugged me, and he was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying. Like, he had tears in his eyes. So that made my morning. I'm so excited for him. So anyway, I need to get as much work done as I can before they get back, even though when they get back, I'm sure they're gonna be downstairs playing with the new toys. So I don't expect to be bothered all day, which is great because I feel like that's gonna be a really productive day for me. So anyway, it's 2 o'clock now, so I really need to get to work.
Oh no, I gave my heart away, went a bit too far, so wrong. Oh no, open up my soul, but babe, how could I know you're cold? Shame on you, should have seen what you were like, dangerously nice. You got me all lost, so blinded. You got me all lost, listen to my heart. I gotta be lost, surviving. Now you're all gone, my friend. Oh Lord, I guess you fooled me once, but I ain't falling twice. All lies. Oh Lord, I ain't gonna run. My rise has just begun. I'll shine. Shame on you.
So now that I've gotten their bedding going, I'm gonna go back into their bedrooms and spray this Microban sanitizing spray on their headboard and mattresses. And this sanitizing spray actually continues to kill germs for up to 24 hours after you spray it on. So that's really nice. So I'm just gonna get this sprayed on their beds. And then after that, I'm really gonna focus on Julie's room first instead of going back and forth like this. So I'm gonna focus on Julie's room, and then after I get her room completely done, I'll move into Ross's. But the first thing I'm doing is checking under the bed. Of course, things roll under there like cups and snacks and balls and things like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna get underneath her bed all cleaned out, and then I'm gonna just focus on her toys a little bit. And I didn't really declutter any because I feel like my kids have been really good about not having toys that they don't use. And most of the time, like, my kids play outside. We live in Georgia and it feels amazing here most of the year. And they have so many friends on our street that the majority of the time they're not in their room playing with their toys. They are out riding bikes or at friends' houses or just playing in the yard, out by the pond, stuff like that. So they really don't have a lot of toys, but they don't really play with a lot of their toys either. I would say Ross has more toys, definitely, and things like Nerf guns are kind of big, but Julie really doesn't have a whole lot, and her main toy that she loves and collects is Hatchimals, and those are very small toys. If you've ever seen those in the store, if you don't have kids, they're those like little animals that come in the eggs, and you kind of like hatch your eggs, but they're the small ones, so they kind of come like in an egg carton. And she has an entire box full of Hatchimals. She probably has over 200 Hatchimals because that is just like the thing that she loves. So if she's going to play with any of her toys, it's going to be that. But she also really loves to read and write stories and draw and color in her coloring books. So toys really aren't her thing. I feel like I always have the hardest time whenever I'm supposed to be getting them gifts like birthdays and Christmas, and even when it comes to their Easter baskets and stuff like that. I have a hard time thinking about what I'm going to get for them because I want it to be practical. Definitely don't want to waste my money. I want to get them something they're going to use, but my kids really do not care for toys. I feel like Easter baskets are definitely easier because I always get them a new bathing suit, and sometimes I'll get like rain boots. Like, I feel like you can make that one more practical, but when it comes to Christmas or birthdays, most of the time we're trying to get them something that would be an experience because toys do not get used for long. And I'm saying that in a video where I was just talking about getting Ross a new toy for his birthday, but I feel like a VR headset is different. Like, that's almost like that's a gaming set, kind of like an Xbox, and my kids do use their Xbox. So that's different than a toy in my opinion. But with that being said, I do try to keep some toys that aren't like age appropriate for my kids. So for like babies and younger kids, because I do have younger nieces and nephews, and whenever they come over, I do like to have some toys that they can play with and would be interested in. So our kids do put their own laundry away, and as you can see, everything is kind of folded, but there's no rhyme or reason to how they got put into the dresser. And I had it all organized a few months ago, and I do fold them the KonMari way, but they don't go into the dresser the KonMari way. They're basically just folded KonMari. But that's because the kids put their own laundry away, and I really never look into their dressers that much anymore. They normally pick out their own clothes in the morning and stuff like that. So it doesn't bother me that their clothes look like this while they're in their dresser because they're the only ones having to deal with it. So that's on them. But since we are spring cleaning today, I definitely wanted to help them out and get these dressers back in order.
We've been here too long. I can't breathe, I can't take it slow. We're far away from home, but I can't wait to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been. Ooh, nah, nah. Give me a sign and tell me when to begin. Cause every time we leave, I'm longing back to the place where the lights go down. Just you and I leaving out the rest. Oh, so that I need is you in my bed. Give me a sign of an in your head. Lonely together at its best. Oh, let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. I never needed love until I saw and I met your eyes. That's why I'm moving close to be here and to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been.
So the only thing I have left to do in here is wipe down her furniture and vacuum, and then after her bedding is done, I'll put that back on. So I'm gonna do those things. Hey, bud! Got it! Look at that! Oh my gosh, how excited are you? So those are all the games it has?
Mm-hmm.
And you said
more.
maybe more? Okay.
Because
Very fun.
it's good that it has Beat Saber.
Yeah, you like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Oh, let me know now, now, now. Oh. To be here and to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been. Give me a sign and tell me when to begin. Oh yeah, let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now.
Why you wanna let me go now, now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now, now. Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels
So
like
Julie's room is basically finished up. The only thing I'm waiting on is her bedding, which is not quite finished yet. So I'm gonna go ahead into Ross's room and start cleaning up in here. He had a few things on his floor that I just picked up because whenever I start going through his toys and reorganizing things, I wanted a clean slate on the floor to work with. But as you can see, I'm looking under his bed for things first, and then I am gonna put some of his weights in this container instead of just having them out on the floor like that. I felt like this just gave them a better space to be. And then underneath his side table, I'm going to look for all the trash and random things that he had under there, get all that cleaned out. And then after that, I'm gonna go through his toys, which, as I mentioned, when I was cleaning Julie's room, I didn't declutter, I don't think, any of his toys, but I did decide to take out his Nerf guns and put them into a different bin since they are like such big toys. So I decided to put them in another bin, that way he could find them easier and they're not mixed in with all his other toys.
possible. How could we let love go? How could we move on? Move on. Why you wanna let me go now, now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now, changing your mind. Nah, 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 we ain't got the time.
So I think the messiest part of Ross's bedroom was his closet, and I kind of have a feeling that whenever we would tell him to clean his room, he was just shoving things into his closet because most of the stuff was in there. But now that I'm able to actually walk in here, I'm going to start to go through his clothes and declutter a few things, which was really good because that freed up a few hangers. And later on, whenever I go through his dresser, there were a few things that needed to be hung up. So now I've got free hangers for that. But I also wanted to hang up his costumes because he had been having a hard time finding them, and he doesn't really have a whole lot. So I always have a hard time finding where to put these because it doesn't need like a whole space. So I'm hoping that by hanging them in his closet, he'll be able to find them, and this will just be a good space for him. So now I'm going to go to his side table and start decluttering that and wiping it down with my LoveMeg multi-surface spray.
Say that I'm crazy, it's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to that we don't know how. Brings out the wild. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Be with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the wild. I got a little crush on you. And we keep on driving, we just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness, let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Be with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the wildness, I got a little crush on you.
Ross's room all vacuumed up, and then after that I'm gonna put Julie's bedding back on her bed, and Ross's unfortunately was not finished. We had extra sheets and blankets for him though, but his bedding did not get finished before the end of the day. So you're only gonna see me making Julie's bed, but that's how life goes. I'm only one person. Mama's got to do what Mama's got to do. I mean, they're lucky enough that I'm cleaning their room, right? So we are not going to feel any guilt about it. But anyway, now I'm going to get her bed all made. And I get questions about their bedding all the time. We absolutely love these. They're called Betties. And it's basically like a huge sleeping bag that goes on your bed, and it has a zipper, and so it just makes it so much easier for them to make their own beds because it just zips up. And I also love the way it doesn't have a blanket hanging off of the bed, because I feel like whenever my kids did have a blanket hanging off the bed, it was never even, always drove me crazy, but I would never like fix it for them because I wanted to teach them independence, but it always drove me crazy. And now all it does is zip up and I don't have to worry about that. And it just looks so neat and uniform every time. So I highly recommend Betty's for your kids. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys got a ton of cleaning motivation.